changes all the time. But when I've gone away and my mind starts to stray, you got yours, I've got mine. There's something crazy about the things you do. I know you want to run wild, so don't stay at home waiting all alone. Go find love, you've got time. You better find somebody to love. You better find somebody to love. I'm no stranger to loving you. I had you then, now you're gone. Don't let
Hello
your
and
eyes
welcome.
deceive
Woohoo!
I'm home now.
Hello and welcome to the show. Oh God, I'm gonna die. Oh, I didn't work out. I didn't miss time that drink of water. Well, hello there. How are you? How's your day? How's your evening? It's a lovely evening here in Colorado as I look out my window over my lovely neighborhood. Kids have gone in, done screaming. I can actually open the window. Not too much traffic. Everybody's home. 7 o'clock here. Beautiful Colorado. Hot day today. How is it where you are? Your eyebrows melted off? Have they lit on fire when you walked outside yet? It's pretty fucking hot the last couple of days. My fucking stomach's all sunburnt. I floated down the river yesterday with my brother. It fucking hurts. It doesn't feel good. Last time I was sunburnt was in Hawaii, and it was much worse than this. I have scar tissue from shoulder to shoulder. I thought I could go because I'm part, Mexican, which is just, Spanish and native. I thought I'd be okay to go to the equator. Just head on down. Absolutely not a good idea. I fucking ruined an entire trip to Hawaii with a stupid decision. Cost me 4 days in paradise just walking around with shirts stuck to my shoulders stuck to my shirts. I can see the scar tissue right now as I look down. Not good. I went down to the equator as essentially a white guy, a white man, and was like, I'm fine. I've never worn sunscreen before. It's sticky. I never liked it. It's sticky as fuck. It's gross. It feels like just gross. Oily. I don't like lotion. I don't like that shit. I don't like anything. I don't get it off of me. Remember when I'd get chub rub when I was a kid, my grandma would put A&D ointment on my thighs in the summertime around this time of year. Oh man. This would be a beautiful time of year. I've been thinking about everything going on in the country with abortion being, I guess, decriminalized. I don't know how legalized it was even at all, but you know what I'm saying. For all intents and purposes. Now Gavin Newsom is saying that he's going to produce insulin in California. So we have the balkanization of the United States just accelerating. Texas, for the 450th time in the last 25 years, said they're going to secede. But just with everything going on, I've been thinking about, just buying a parcel of land out here in Colorado while it's still affordable, while it's still, under 150, under 200,000, under $250,000, I should say, under $250,000, and just getting a, good 20 acres, 30 acres out here, and just starting a retreat, because we have abortion's protected here in Colorado. So I should start an abortion retreat. Just a nice getaway. We'd have horseback riding and, hiking and kayaking and paddleboarding and all the things you could think of, and on-site doctors and nurses and chef, and we could start a retreat, and just women from all over the country could fly out and get an abortion comfortably. I mean, some women aren't going to be able to afford this retreat. I understand that. But I'm over here to make money off of rich people and take some of their wealth and transfer it into my non-wealthy family's money, our accounts. I'm trying to raise us up at the expense of some rich idiot who decided to pamper his daughter who needed to get an abortion. Instead of just treating it like a medical procedure. If this is what America has become, you might as well make some scratch while you're at it. I feel like we might as well. I feel like I might as well go out and buy some land and make some money. And why not? I've always thought about it, opening a rehab center. I mean, it's all bullshit anyways. You just literally have to stop doing drugs. But then you could hire some counselors and therapists and whatever. But you could just, the amount of fucking money just to get away from it all, just those girls that are just like, oh my God. Just, because they need a rehab. So I've always thought of doing that with people that were addicted to pills and just making money off of the 1% or the 3%, the 1% and the 3%, the people richer than me, because I would never be able to afford to do this. If I got hooked on drugs, it'd be fucked. But you own a parcel of land, you hire right people, you get some licensing, boom, you're in there. And people would kill for it, They'd come out here, you could just give all types of amenities. Hunting, hiking, fishing, skiing, everything you could think of. You could do it all in Colorado. The only thing you can't do here is surf. You can't do ocean activities, but you can do other shit. We have water activities. There's lakes. So I think that's a good idea. I could pivot my rehab center to an abortion clinic / insulin clinic. Or like, man, we could do farm to table on site. Like, I could raise some animals on site, farm some vegetables on site, fucking cook all the meals, fucking, dig a pit and make a fake hot spring. You can do that. You really could. You get an excavator. You just make a fucking hot tub out of a concrete pit that you make look like, this is a hot spring. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Who's going to question you? Who the fuck is going to question you? None of these people. They're not going to wonder why the chlorine bobber. They're just like, it's just, the sulfur, it's to keep the smell down. Just take them on. Oh my God. I really don't see why you can't do this to these people. I really don't see why you can't. I mean, it's fucking genius, dude. Thanks, Supreme Court. Like, we can't abolish them. What a little haywire in the last episode. We can't drag them out in the street like we should. No one's going to do that. I mean, no, we're not lucky. We're not that lucky. So we might as well make some scratch. I just can't help but think of, because those fake, the primitive technology videos on YouTube that everybody's seen them. It's a guy, He's making a hut out of mud, and he makes a fire pit and fucking a stove and a fucking and all this shit. 30-minute video, and it's all just no music, just him, just the ASMR of him just smacking the mud on the wall and making little fires and shit. So I just imagine, just because most of those videos are hoaxes, they're all fake. The water's all blue and shit. Because they're like, yeah, we dug a hole and poured concrete and made it a hole in the ground, and we tried to make it look as natural as possible, but I mean, the water is pristine blue. It's like fucking weirdly blue. Like, I mean, so I could just do that. You just call it a natural rock formation. Oh, man. I'm sure there's a couple in the country. There's fucking hot springs everywhere you go. Everywhere. There's a hot springs. What? There's a volcanic activity over here. What the fuck are you talking about? Fucking people are full of shit. I've been to real ones. Of course they're real. I've been to they're usually disgusting. It's just like it's just like a broth. You're just sitting in a man broth. There's a bunch of other people there. It's just, you can see this weird shit floating around, and it's like skin, and it's fucking gross. I got COVID at a hot spring. I'm not kidding. I wanted to leave. Where's Steamboat? Steamboat Springs. I was like, what the fuck are we doing here? I want to get out of here. There's so many people here. There's some Russian people here. Or some sort of Slavic language. I don't fucking know what that is. It's just like, what are you saying? Not Dutch. I've heard Dutch. I've heard Danish. I've heard German. None of that shit. But it was just real. It was like the fat guy with the pot belly and the gold chain. So I just assume he's Russian. He was balding. I just assume. But we got COVID there because the next day or two we all started to feel like shit. And I was the last to get it. I thought I was good, and my wife had it, and I was fucking, broomsticking her, keeping her the fuck away from me for 3 days and nights. And then I felt like fucking shit, dude. I felt so bad for her. No, I didn't feel it. I started to, I didn't feel good. I didn't feel 100%. But I felt okay. I was going to work. I felt okay. I really did. I felt good. And I was like, I don't want to get it. So just stay in this room. I'm going to wear a mask in the house. Stay the fuck away from me. And eventually I caved after 3 days. And I went in there and I held her because she was crying and she just felt terrible. And I felt terrible for her. And, I'd been helping her out, but I've been keeping my distance like a lot. And we spend a lot of time together. We really do. We spend a lot of time together. For the longest time, we didn't have the same schedule for years. And now that we do, over the last couple of years, we've spent a lot of time together. And that was hard for her for sure. It was hard for me, but I finally caved in and I laid with her, and then I was like, no, just come hang out. Just come hang out. Fuck it. If I get it, I get it. And dude, the next fucking day, I was fucked up, man. I was laid up with a fever, and it was 9 days. Or 9 nights at least. Because it was like I started to feel like terrible all day. As the day went on, I felt worse and worse and worse and worse. And that night is when I really got a fever and got sick. And then it was 9 nights in a row. Yeah, that sucked. But anyways, who cares? I'm a COVID survivor, It is what it is. I'm here, even with my comorbidities. I would stand in the mirror after a shower when I had COVID. And I'd look in the mirror and I'd be like, you are comorbidity. You're going to die. And I believed it. I thought I was going to die. Oh, man. So I was at work today. And this dude I avoid. I'm not gonna say his name for now. We're gonna say his name is Al. We're gonna say his name is Alan. So every time I see Alan, I avoid him. Right. If I do know any Allens at work, I'm not talking about you. This is a different Alan. But we're just gonna say this guy's name is Alan, and he's a nice guy. He's a real nice dude, but he'll bog you down, man. He's tried to get me to sign up for like Amway or whatever the fuck Ponzi scheme, Avon. I sell energy drinks, thing. I'm a small business owner. Whatever fucking boomer scheme he fell into. He tried to get me signed up for that. He hand wrote out a URL, and he gave it to me wrong. He's like, there's supposed to be a semicolon, and he re-hand wrote it. And it's adorable. You feel for the guy. He's got the thickest glasses you've ever seen. But fuck, man, he'll just bog you down for a long time and talk about nothing. And he's just killing time. And he tells you straight up, like, I'm just killing time. I'm just killing time. Like, and so I saw him today and I avoided him. And I see the guy he was talking to. And so I did a big loop around, did my thing, went and talked to who I had to talk to, and looped back around and came out the other way. And I ran into the guy he was talking to, and I was like, how's Alan? And we'll say this other guy's name is Tom. And Tom's like, he's like, dude, he's like, that fucking guy, man. He's like, today he's just on one. He's like, I've never seen him so fucking upset. He's like, not since the election. And I'm like, oh, really? What is it? And he's like, fucking the Thor movie, and he's like, fucking Buzz Lightyear, and I'm like, doing what I'm doing my job, and we're talking, and my hands are moving. Hands are gotta be moving while you're talking. And I'm like, wait, this guy's old. Like I said, he's trying to sign me up for fucking Avon or whatever the fuck it is. Why would he be bitching about Thor and Buzz Lightyear? I've never seen any of them, so I don't know the context. So I'm immediately thinking, like, damn, I know the Toy Story. I understand those. I've seen the first couple of those. So I'm like, what the fuck? How would he be mad about these? Like, and then it dawns on me. I'm like, oh, there's something woke in him. And I'm like, what is it? And he's like, dude, apparently, he's like, 2 Buzz Lightyears kiss. And apparently there's something gay in Thor, and he's really, really upset about it. It just fucking cracks me up, man. Like, how the fuck people could be upset about, like, of course, it's just, I mean, what did you think was going to happen? Now, the more you get upset, the more they're going to do it. It's like, I'm so glad I avoided him today, because he would have been distraught. Apparently he was distraught, and I didn't want to deal with it. And he got called in to do whatever he had to do, so he couldn't chat anymore by the time I got over there. But, yeah, apparently something to be worried about now. But apparently Buzz Lightyear is fucking gay. I've heard a lot of people bitch about the gay thing, and, it's, I don't know, it's this weird, like, it's anti-wokeism. It's everyone's just feels like it's shoved in their face, and don't get me wrong, there's one of them, there's a State Farm commercial where it's like, it's clearly a chick, but she's dressed like a dude and acting like a dude, and it's just like, what? It's just a strange commercial. I've seen it during the NFL playoffs. I saw it a bunch of times during the Niners' little playoff run there before they got beaten by the Rams. I don't want to talk about it. Apparently the Giants suck too. I really don't. As much as I love the Giants. Love the Giants. Absolutely love them. but I don't know. I'm okay with not. It's all good. I know the team's going to contend. We always try and contend. We spend a lot of money. And the fact that, we're not, we went to just drop to 500. Like, I don't know what we did. We were a dynasty, and I made a deal with the devil during the game 7 against the Royals. And I just wanted that homegrown infield to win so bad. I didn't care what happened to us. I still don't. I was like, man, we could turn into the Orioles. I don't fucking give a shit. I love this team so much. Just let them win this game. Because Alex Gordon had fucking just gotten on third, and Gregor Blanco had just missed that ball. And I just was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Because I just wanted the homegrown infield to do it. I wanted the core of the Giants to do it. I wanted us to just be a dynasty and cement it and know it in our hearts and my heart and their hearts that you know what I mean? Like, because Barry Bonds and Willie Mays played, and he never got one in San Francisco, and Barry never got one, and it's always been like a thing. And I don't know. I knew then I would be okay with it. So fast forward to 8 years later, Buster just retired, and we beat the Dodgers to win the West, but then they eliminated us in the playoffs. But, that sucked. But honestly, when you look back on it all, I'm just thankful that I was there for it. I was there to experience it. Like, I went to some of those games on some of those title runs, and I went to a bunch of the games, but like actual playoff games. I went to Game 7 of 2012's NLCS, and man, I saw us win the pennant. I saw that in person. I saw the Giants win a pennant with my own eyes. I was there, and yeah, man. So I'm okay. We can suck. How did I start talking about sports? I don't really talk about sports on this show. I don't really. Like, how did I start talking about sports? Oh, yeah. The Ellen Page's State Farm commercial that I saw during the Niners playoff run. Or Elliot Page. Or Eric Page. Is it Elliot? That sounds right. Ellen Elliott. Elliot Page. Oh, my God. Oh, what else is going on? Benji, what else is going on? What's going on with you, dude? We made carnitas. Did you get a little bit of pork fat? Did you get a little lard in your plate? Did you get a little lard in your plate? Yes, you did. He's a good boy. Made carnitas. Fucking amazing. Fucking goddamn. Why can't restaurants in Colorado make food like I make it? I really don't understand. I don't know. I need to find a good Mexican restaurant in Colorado. I don't think one exists. I really don't. That's sad to say. I haven't found one. If one does, I really don't think they exist. I already know what this is before I click it. This is Eastbound and Down. This is Stevie. This is Stevie talking about. It's gonna be George Washington. Oh, I fucking love it, dude. I'm gonna go watch that show. The fucking show's great. That show's so fucking good, dude. Oh, man. I'm excited to go home to California. I can't afford it, but I'm still gonna go. What a country. Can't afford it. I heard the euro is the same as the dollar now. Is that true? I'm gonna look it up. Euro step. Hit a little Euro step. 1 euro equals $1. Get the fuck out of here. Since fucking when, dude? That's true. Damn. The first time I went to Europe was 2014. I lost so much money just by going. This is insane. So you're telling me all 3,800 would have been 3,800 euro? 38. Oh my god, 3,800 euros. I would have stayed there another 2 months, another month. Dude, what in the fuck? Wow. Looks like I gotta get schmated. Oh god. Oh yeah, the sound of the carnitas crackling. Carnitas crackling. Dude, I'm fucking hungry again. I was able to eat an actual fucking carnitas burrito when I got home today. I literally almost cried. I almost prayed to a God I don't believe in. You know, like I genuinely, I mean, I'm thankful a lot for most days. I know I bitch on the show a lot, but I'm pretty thankful, dude. But, dude, taking a bite of that burrito was a level of thankful I haven't felt in so fucking long. Like, people, it's just, food just sucks. The rice sucks. The beans suck. The tortillas sucks. The crema's all right. I'll give them that. Cheese sucks. They don't use Monterey Jack. Get the fuck out of here. Like, you just, I don't know, man. How hard is it to not put a vegetable medley in your rice? Like, really, how hard is it? What am I talking about? Am I sitting here talking about food? I'm such a fat fuck. I'm sorry. No one cares. That's my bad. That's my bad. Damn. I don't think any of those played. That fucking sucks. Damn, 2 times I thought I hit drops and they didn't play. I thought I hit this one.
Who cares?
Damn, dude. I thought I hit another one too. There was a couple drops I thought I hit that did not. That did not drop, so there's going to be a couple pauses that aren't going to make any fucking sense. God damn it, dude. I thought I fucking nailed a couple drops. It's fucking bullshit. The Stevie one. This is what my buddy said.
Look, George Washington didn't do shit. He can suck my fucking dick. I fucking hate that faggot.
I mean, I don't disagree. I don't disagree with him at all, but that's why I said I gotta watch that show. Oh, man.
I'm a fucking retard! I love it! Yeah!
I'm RTD. Ready to demolish another burrito. Fuck, dude. Food's so good. I can't afford it, though. I really, like, the best thing about being able to cook for yourself is I can make something like carnitas or anything, right? Chili verde or fucking butter chicken or fucking corned beef or pastrami or anything like chicken pot pie or fucking honeyed ham, or it doesn't matter. I can make enough. I'll make enough for that would be like a portion for a party. And like from restaurants, just the default from working in restaurants, I only make things in like portions of like 10. So ostensibly I can just eat it all because my wife doesn't eat a lot of meat. So I can make this food and just eat on it every day for a week and a half. And it's fucking great. And not only does it save you money and all that bullshit, like, it's genuinely fucking better than anything that people are shitting out around here. Like, which sucks. Any chef that can cook better than me, I can't afford to eat at. Let's put it that way. There's a lot of chefs better than me. A lot of chefs. I'm not a fucking idiot. I know like my actual talent levels, but anybody who is better than me, anybody who is a higher level cook than me, I I can't afford to eat at the restaurant, so it doesn't matter. So I'm left to just eat for myself. Yeah, so I'm glad what did we go over today? The euro's down. Or the dollar's down. Whichever way you want to look at it. I mean, we're fucked either way. What else did we talk about? Oh, my retreat. Did I get into all of it? Did I get into... I want to get a heated tub. Yeah, got into it. Oh, yeah. I think we covered it all. I think we covered everything I wanted to cover. Do a little quick one today. Just, what's Tucker? Tucker Carlson claims that desegregation busing absolutely wrecked the American education system. Wow.
People's lives.
Hold on. What did you just say, Tucker? Well, let's hear what Tucker has to say here. I'll throw my headphone back on. Fuck. God damn it. Breaking the fourth wall over here. All right, whatever. I don't even know what that means.
That's what the Green New Deal looks like in Sri Lanka. Now, we know what you're thinking. Oh, so pampered lifestyle liberals in the United States just destroyed something else. They did to Sri Lanka what busing did to American education, just absolutely wrecked it and then walked away like it never happened. So that's the downside. People's lives were destroyed. It's happened a lot. That's what the Green New...
Jesus Christ. Oh, man, the triggering rhetoric of Tucker Carlson. We're headed for it, folks. We're either headed for nuclear war, civil war, or both. And I don't care. You're all fascists. I'm not going to take a side in any of it because I think capitalism is in the death throes, and it's gonna resort to the only tools it knows best, and it's just full-blown fascism, and then it's going to evolve to feudalism, and then if it hasn't already, that's where we're headed. And things are going to balkanize and break up, and then people are going to ask for secessions, and then they'll dissolve the union, and then everything that's already happening, the privatization of everything will just accelerate. Just like California accepting their responsibility to produce its own insulin. It's just like, it's fucking unbelievable. Great. On one hand, you're like, of course, California would, but at the same time, you're like, this isn't good. Like, you need to protect. We're only good united. A divided States of America is not good for anybody. It's really not. It's not good for anybody. It's going to lead to a lot of people dying all over the world. A dissolution of the United States that would be a horrible idea. But anyways, life's good. Benji, how you doing? Say hi. Thank you for producing this. Why'd you mute all my drops? All right. Well, that about sums it up.